Hello students, welcome to the second unit of the chapter Spreadsheet and Introduction. In this second unit, we will talk about more on MS Excel, that is more on spreadsheet. Basically, we will talk about how to edit a workbook in MS Excel. Now, when we say how to edit a workbook, we will talk about how to insert rows and columns in a worksheet, how to format row height, how to format column width, that means how to increase or decrease the row height, how to increase or decrease the column width, how to delete sheet rows, sheet columns, how to hide unhide rows and columns, cut paste, copy paste, autofill feature and many more things. So let us start with the first topic, that is insert rows and columns. Now students, as you can see here, I have made two columns. In the first column it is given serial number, in the second column some names are given. Now let us say that between serial number 2 and serial number 3, that is Ranveer and Sohan, I want to insert one more row. I want to insert one more name. Now when I want to insert one more name, what I need to do? I need to insert a row over here. Now you need to put a row here, then only you can insert the name. So for that, what you need to do? What you can do? Just put the cell pointer on any of the row, like on serial number 2 or on serial number 3, wherever you want to put. Then go to home menu at the top. Then in the home menu to the right hand side, there is an option called insert. Now when you click on insert, then you will get insert cell, insert sheet rows, insert sheet columns. Now when I click on insert sheet rows, now what happened? Between 2 and 3, a row is created. Now here what I can do? I can put a name over here. Now let us say I will put a name, that is, suppose let us say Mohan. Now I have put the name. Now what I can do here, I can change the serial number once again. Now serial number is changed, and here you saw that between Ranveer and Sohan I have put one more name. Now what was the option to put one more name? I had inserted one row. When I inserted one blank row, then only I was able to put one more name. Students, always remember, whichever cell you have selected, and after selecting that particular cell, whenever you are trying to insert a row, the new row is inserted above the cell is selected. Here, let us say I have selected this particular cell. It is written 6. Now, if I want to insert a row, what will happen? It will be inserted just above that particular cell. Same way, if I want to insert a column, suppose I have selected a cell, let us say this one, this particular cell I have selected. Okay, the name, this whole column. So after selecting this cell, whenever I will go to the home menu and I will click on insert sheet column, what will happen? To the left hand side of that cell, a column will be inserted. So again I am repeating that when you have selected a cell and trying to insert a row, the row is inserted just above the cell selected, and whenever you are trying to insert a column, what happens? The column is inserted just to the left hand side of the cell selected. So now as you can see, so this is the way we can insert a row and a column into a worksheet. Now students, we will see how to increase or decrease a row height. So for that, what we can do, let us say I want to increase the row height from serial number 1 to serial number 6. Again I am telling what I want to do. I will increase the height of the row. Okay. So I have selected a particular range. This is what we need to do. First select the particular range. I have selected from serial number 1 to serial number 6. Then at the top go to home menu. To the right hand side of that menu you will get an option called format. Under format, the first option you will get, that is row height. Click there and the option comes till what point, put the number till what point you want to increase the row height. Let us say I will put number 30. Row height I will put 30. So after putting this particular number, what will happen? I will click on OK. So after clicking on OK, now you can see that from serial number 1 to serial number 6, the height of the rows are increased from serial number 1 to serial number 6. Now if you notice, from serial number 7 to serial number 11, the row height is, in comparison to 1 to 6, it is less. It is as it was earlier. So same way, suppose if I want to increase the row height from 7 to 11, I will select that particular range. Then go to home menu, format, click on row height. Suppose I will give here, let us say 45, and I will click on OK. Now if you see that the row height of serial number 7 and the row height of serial number 6, row height of serial number 7 and row height of serial number 6. Serial number 6, what was the row height I had given? That was 30. And for serial number 7, what the row height I had given? That was 45. That means the row height of serial number 7 is more than serial number 6. So what you can do, that you select the range of the rows, then go to format menu, click on row height and put the number over here, and after putting the number, what you can do, just click on OK and the row height gets changed. So again I will bring it back to its normal position. So I will put a number, let us say 20, what was earlier. So now you can see again I have brought all the rows back to the normal position after changing the row height. Now the same way you can change the column width also. Now how to change the column width? Just select the column, go to format, again same way like row height, you will get an option called column width. Here it is given 13.57. Now it is in decimal also. So 13.57 I will change it to 20 and I will click on OK. Now after clicking on OK, as you can see, the width of the column has changed. This particular column, the width has changed. Let me do it once more. I will select the column. I will go to format option. I will click on column width. Let us say I will make it 40 and I will click on OK. So after making it 40, now you can see it is very clear that the width of the column has changed. So this is the way you can change the column width also. Now we will see how to delete rows or columns in a worksheet. Now let us say I want to delete these two particular entries, that is Sohan and John. So for that, what we need to do, first we will select these two rows. After selecting these two rows, go to Home tab, and under Home tab you will get an option to the right hand side, just beside format menu you will get an option delete. So here, as I want to delete rows, So what I need to click? I will click on delete sheet rows. So as I clicked delete sheet rows, here you can see those two particular rows disappeared. It is the both the rows are deleted. Now same way what we can do, I brought it back now, both the rows once again. How to bring it back after deleting? Suppose by mistake if you have deleted. So what will you do? You will use Control plus Z button, that is called undo. You might have used these key combinations on your keyboard, Control plus Z, that is undo, to bring the data deleted by mistake, to bring back the data which is deleted by mistake. So here again I brought back the data. Again I am showing you how to delete a group of rows or a single row. Let us say serial number 3 to serial number 8. I want to delete all these rows. So what I need to do? First I need to select these data, then go to delete option, click on delete sheet rows, and it is deleted. Okay. Now same way, if you want to delete a column, just select the column, then again go to delete option and click on delete sheet columns. Now if you notice that when I am selecting a column, here delete sheet column is active and delete sheet rows is not active. That means if you click on delete sheet rows, it will not work. But if I click on delete sheet columns, because I have selected a column, this command will work, and what will happen? The column will disappear from the screen. Okay, what will happen? The column will disappear from the screen. Okay, so this is the way you can delete rows or columns. So now you saw how to delete rows or columns from the menu. Directly you can delete a row or a column. Now how it is to be done? So suppose if I want to delete 2-3 rows, let us say these many rows, whatever I have selected I want to delete, select all these, then on the header of the row, that is on the row header, to the left hand side the numbers which are given from the top, on any of the row header you just right click and then click. What happens when menu comes? There you click on delete and you see all those rows which I had selected are deleted. Same way, if I want to delete a column, just select the column and right click on the column header, that means on B at the top. Here it is written B, so that particular area is called the column header. Right click there and click on delete and the column is also deleted. So this way you can delete rows or columns from a worksheet.